Hi everybody, it's Susan. Hope everybody's having a nice day. It's so cold out here in New York City. And I just wanted to come back with a little video just to show you. I know I've been like a total busy bee aside from my crafting. It's been very hard for me to try and get into Christmas this year as my dad's anniversary is coming up. And talking about Christmas, I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I made that are greeting cards that I'm going to be sending out. And it's a lot to make a super lot amount of greeting cards, and I didn't start early. I started like a week ago, and with the Wild Orchid Crafts coming up, I have 2 projects to make probably for this month, or one, and just making Christmas gifts and getting ready for Christmas and holiday shopping and company here. It's a nightmare. So here goes nothing. I just thought I'd show you a couple of things that I put together. This is such an adorable stamp. I love this little guy. He's really cute, and I thought I'd make a bunch of cards just like that. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. And this one says, "'Tis the season to be jolly." And these cards are going out to a couple of close friends of mine and family members, my aunts, my uncles, that kind of thing. So far I made about, I don't know, 15 cards like this. And on the inside, they say, it's, like this one's, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas and a happy new year." And that's it. And they'll be like in red sparkly envelopes that I had bought last year from an internet store. And that's it. And so the other cards, like for one of my very close friends and my sister, my brother, and my mom, I put something else together. Everybody is special in my life, but my sister, my brother, I always make them something a little bit extra special. But just starting off with this tag, this is a very long stamp that I got last year on sale. It's like a $12 stamp. I got it for like $3 in Michael's. And I just split it in half as I was going along, and I did it with Versamark over the broken china with white embossing powder and some stickles. Very plain but really cute. And in the center I put Season's Greetings, and I'm just going to fold this back and stick it in an envelope with like a silvery, and I'll just write on the back to and from, and they can use it on a gift. And then very small writing, I'll just write "Happy Holidays, love, Susan and Lenny." And then I'm getting back to main cards. I made this one, as I don't know if any of you had seen on my Facebook page. This is trying to duplicate a very beautiful tag that Tim Holtz made, trying to make one like he made. Naturally, I don't have all of the everything that he used, so I just used my imagination and tried to use things that I had. So that came out very pretty, and that's just a tag. I'm not done yet. I really wanted to make this video while it was still pretty quiet in my house. Let me just talking about quiet, I'll lower that. Oh, I just love these songs that are out. I'm telling you, I'm totally out of control with this other song. This the one by, what's his name, Usher? Is that Usher? Wait a minute. No. This one. Oh boy, God forbid I'm driving with this song on. Anyway, this is a Tim Holtz tag, okay? And if you guys want to try this, it's really a great idea to use up your tags. I just lined this up next to a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock and folded it in half just to get the idea, because I'm not the one with the ruler. And I gave myself like 1/4 of an inch on top and on the bottom, and a little bit more on each side, folded the paper in half, and then cut it down to size. And I adhered this tag that I made, which has the musical background and the snowman that I stamped with a snow stamp. And I made that little Season's Greeting tag there out of a manila tag, and there's a snowflake on the edge die, and a star, and just a little ribbon up on top. Looks really, really, really pretty. And in the middle it says "Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year," that I stamped with red Stays On ink. So that's very pretty. The base of the paper has a shimmer to it in red. And then here's another card that I attached the Tim Holtz tag to, and instead of having the ribbon hanging up on top, I just had it like cascading down on the bottom, and it's glued down. And there's some loose snowflakes that are on there in the background with a Cuttlebug swirl die, and I used some, I think it was broken china, I'm not sure, in the background, and some ribbon around the neck for a scarf, and there's a piece of plastic in green for the eye, and a little star on the hat. I colored the hat in with black marker, and there's a Season's Greetings in sparkles that I used embossing powder and some stickles on the bottom. Same idea as the other card, but just adding like snowflakes on this one with the cascading Merry Christmas. This is so pretty. I guess the glue didn't stick. I have to fix that. Okay, and then getting to this one, this tag I made today, also the same idea as a Tim Holtz inspired card, but this one was kind of a little more my idea. It's not the other reindeer that's on there, the one that's standing up. This is the one that's like galloping, and the background is that came off of my my Cricut. I printed those out, and then I etched them in with pine needles and colored the bottom of the stems with Vintage Photo, which you don't see anyway. I made this little tag here with some stickles for like bullet points, and the musical banner, flourishes in the background with Vintage Photo, some sparkles, and then some white dauber paint on the top to reflect snow. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the reindeer I had glimmer misted because I cut him out on white paper, which came out really pretty. I used a new color that came out. I think it's chocolate something. I don't know, but it was really, really nice, and it was a perfect color. And a little bling bling in the eye, and a poinsettia flower from Prima, which I had bought on sale at a cherry on top about a month ago. Really a nice selection of poinsettias, and since I really don't use that many flowers for Christmas on my cards because I'm not spending 3 stamps on one card, I knew that whatever amount, 8 flowers that came in here for like $2.08 was fine with me. So my table's a mess, I'm sorry. I always do videos with a messy background, but that's right after I finish crafting, you guys, so I apologize for the mess. I'm a very clean person, and very, like, sometimes anal about having things in order, but I can't help the work desk. So anyway, yeah, this came out really very pretty, and this is going to also go on a card, and so will this one, and it will just be for this one. Someone mailed me a card really early in the season, so I'm going to just mail this one on a card too, because that was so nice of her. And I have made this, well, I'm not going to show you that because then it might give something away, so I'll just hold off. Yeah, this is, I love the way this one came out, the red background, so very pretty. I have some blue cardstock for this one, and some green cardstock possibly for this one. Not really sure. I may even use red. I just have to see what looks best. So I wanted to share this with you, and I hope that you like my cards. My little men here, these little hedgehogs are so cute. And that's really it for now. So I'd love to hear your feedback on these tag cards, and if you do have the Alterations tag die, give it a shot because these are really different looking. They're so nice. Okay, have a good night, everybody. Bye.